anytime I think of an SM64 hack to play, I try my hardest to just not play something made by Kays. I don't know, something in the back of my head makes me feel like it'll become a bias of some sort towards other ROM hacks. But over time, I began to realize that in the grand scheme of it all, it's not that it's me being biased, but just sheer appreciation for quality. And the only thing wrong about that is the fact that Nintendo could have that same seal of quality they used to have that Kays brings out to this old as hell Nintendo 64 game. But they don't. They let things like the Wii and DSi shop die out while people can't re-download their purchased licensed copies of the games on those platforms, while ignoring people's questions about it, while also announcing killing off the 3DS and Wii U eShop. Geez, no wonder why people are starting to become public about how shitty they act towards contractors, and among other things. I don't know, maybe following a shitty practice of treating people like shit isn't the best way to handle a business or run it. But you want to know what's even more sad about this? It's the fact that we all know that nothing will change and ultimately business will resume as usual. Man, it's times like these where I still wonder, what would be of Nintendo if Iwata was still around and Reggie had never left his role as president at Nintendo? Because it seems the only time that we ever hear about the current presidents at Nintendo is when they either debunk or fuel a Switch successor hype and literally nothing else. And that's pretty damn sad. So by now you might be thinking or asking yourself what any of this has to do with the video. Well, it has to do a lot actually. When a majority of fans want something out of their beloved franchises that the original company fails to bring or outright neglects their own intellectual properties from, while it is sad that that same majority will blindly accept the company as a they can do no wrong as copium, meanwhile the small rare few will decide to take on the challenge with their own hands for what the company neglects to do, as they neglect the trust and foundation that they built upon for their fan base. But most of the times with every fan game, fan art, ROM hack, fan modification, overall anything that's a fan creation or project or something fans develop, just know that it always started with one person, along with their desires and ambitions for what they love, and no amount of DMCA, takedowns, copyright claims and strikes, cease and desist, and even lawsuits from the actual companies themselves. Nothing can stop fans' dreams and ambitions for something that they believe in. It may be hard, but even if one goes down, another can and will rise to finish and complete what was left. Never underestimate the power of fans and the potential that they can bring upon something that they truly love and hold dear to themselves. Yeah, I know I kind of got into a whole philosophical ramble. I just needed that out there for both myself and any potential creators out there that may need some inspiration. So hopefully that kind of helps you. And if you feel like a friend might need that, please send it to them. Like it doesn't have to be the whole video, but just, just that little spiel. But Kays,
my bro, my guy, my dude, maybe I didn't explain properly when I said
you are an inspiration. You are one of the many inspirations out there, and definitely one hell of a force to be reckoned with. Please don't ever change. Even if you do leave the SM64 ROM hacking community and venture out into your own type of IP,